Hi guys, and welcome back to part 2 of my modded sort of trailers. I'm going to finish the job just to see if people do want the whole job. So what I said in the last video still goes, is the fact that I don't know if you want an hour-long video of me driving a truck. So I've split it into two. If you only want half an hour, just watch the previous video. If you want to watch the whole lot, then make sure you watch this one. And make sure you hit the like button or put comments down below to let me know if you do. Look at the full beam on this sucker. So we're in the V8 Scania. We've got our four-wheeled axled Slim Logistics trailer on, our curtain-sided trailer that Tails has made me, and we've got about 6 hours journey time to go. Is somebody overtaking me? He was trying, wasn't he? Thought I had a car coming up the side. So yeah, we're just going to complete this job. So that's all this video is about. There's nothing new in it. It's got all the adaptive increased traffic still on, all the maps are still on. So I've got ProMods 1.8 installed. I've got the Russian map, which is 1.4.7, I believe. Jazzy Cat trailers are on, Jazzy Cat trucks are on, Jazzy Cat AI cars are on. So all the usual stuff that I normally have on. We've got the retarder brake on the truck, so you can hear it whine away. Got our V8. We've got our basically the option turned on for the accelerator. So like if I do it lightly, look, it changes gear early. If I now floor it once I get over this, right, it will kick down and like rev it to the max that it will rev in that particular gear before it changes gear. So it waits to change gear a lot later, but obviously it uses more fuel because I've got realistic fuel consumption turned on as well. I've also got my head cam still turned on so that it basically turns. That's a new addition to the latest version of Euro Truck, the latest patch that was out. I don't have it turned on the blinker though. I keep that off because I don't like that, and I also have it configured on a hotkey. So look, if I turn the steering wheel now, it's off. If I turn it now, it's on. It's very useful to have it on a hotkey, so you can turn it on and off, especially useful when parking. When you're around town, it's no matter. You can still override it with my hat switch on my joypad. I will probably think different to that if I go track IR later on, which I'm hoping to get at some point. But there's lots of other stuff I need for the stream before I go for that. I want to try and get a steering wheel next. I'm trying to save up for the G27. It's going to help me be back at work. Got to sort my car out for the new year. Needs a new MOT on it and stuff. But once I've got the car taxed, insured, and MOT'd for another year, I can then get some stuff for the stream, or maybe save up and replace my PC. I want to go i7, guys. But I want to get the steering wheel out first, and then see where we are. So that's the idea. So you can support the streaming, my live stream and my YouTube channel in various ways. Obviously if you click on adverts, it makes a little bit of money for me via the Google AdSense campaigns that we've got. So it does make me a few pennies each time you click on an advert. Also you can donate using Stream Tip, which I gain. Skoda truck has put his brakes on there. I'll put the links to in the description. It's just ways you can support me, so we can get new gear. If you use Stream Tip, guys, make sure you put in there a little note as to whether you want the tip to go towards. You can just put hardware if you like, but at the moment we're going for the steering wheel. But if you put a tip towards hardware, then whatever the current donation goal is, it'll go towards that. We can put it towards the games fund, so we can get new games for the stream. I don't do giveaways as such, because I don't want the stream to be about that, or the YouTube channel to be about giveaways. What I want it to be about is your enjoyment of the videos. But obviously I can only throw so much money at it. So take this sucker out. Look at that lovely Skoda. Skoda. Making up a new brand of car. The new Skoda. Copyright that now, I'm just saying. So outdrag this sucker. Yeah, we're in front of him. release the accelerator a bit now and get into 11th. We're not going quick enough to get into 12th. Not quite. I think we need to be 60 plus. There we go. Nice. And we get better fuel consumption that way. And we've got to come off now anyway. Yeah, this is a good old route, this one. I do like this journey. Oh, roadblocks there. That's interesting. So we can't go on anyway. They've blocked the road ahead. Maybe there's a biological weapon being released up there. You're not allowed up there. As you can see, my head is turning with the camera, with the steering, sorry. I do like that. We'll let him go. Okay, sorry about that. Jump down in gears. I keep on changing my pressure on my trigger there. Full beam, let there be light! Lots of light. That's what we like. That's what we like. We like light. Oh, look at him going past. You know what I mean, mate? Ridiculous overtaking that was outside of the bend. These AI drivers, they never had to pass their test and learn the highway code. They were just given a bit of code and said you can overtake where you like. Doesn't matter if it's a blind bend or not. So in the last video, I proposed an idea which would be cool, which was a sort of blueprint sort of buildings, which might sound a bit strange, but it would create sort of campaigns for Euro Truck. And I don't think you could mod it in. I think it's something SCS would have to do, and it's probably never likely to happen. But I think we need to tell SCS that they need to make this sort of thing. Oh, look at this bridge! I love these bridges. Lovely bridge. Got to take a left here apparently. Yes, basically what it would involve would be you'd initially start by and this is, as I say, this is a concept I've come up with during the last video I made, which was part 1. So you'd have to bid for a contract to build a building in a city. So obviously you need to pick the right one. So you'd have to earn some money first in order to buy into a contract. So you would then, you know, say something like the Shard in London would be like a late game one. That would be, you'd have to bid like 20, 30, 40 million, 50 million even, something like that, something stupid. So you'd have to pay that up front in order to get the contract, and then it would give you jobs in order. So you'd have to go to certain places and pick up certain materials and certain trailers and deliver them to London. So it would then give you an overall achievement whereby you then say, oh, lights are messed up here, look. That should be green all round. I don't know what's going on there. Normally only get that on a multiplayer server. Yeah, you'd basically have loads of goods that you'd have to go and pick up and deliver to the Shard, and then upon completion, they'd either do the monetary thing, as in you earn 10% more than you would on a standard job, and then by the course of the end of the job you would have made more money back than the contract was to bid, so you make an overall profit. Or you get the extra 10% per job, plus you get your contract fee back, or a chunk of it, at the end. But it would then mean you could have a Steam achievement for all the things that you'd have to build. I think they'd have to do it as a new profile. Maybe this is for Euro Truck Sim 3, I don't know. But I think that would be epic, really do. And like I say, I really should be a games design consultant, really, because I do come up with some good ideas from time to time like that. I've come up with some for Space Engineers. I've come up with some for Euro Truck now. I'm going to attempt an overtake. Oh, that went well. Yeah, because we're going to try and do this a bit quicker than the last one. But yeah, it would add something to the game, because at the moment it's just open-ended. People are like, oh, what's the game about? And it's just an open-ended sandbox. You pick a job up, take it from A to B, and that's it, done. You then pick up the next one, and you just make loads of money, and then after a while you get so many AI It's so easy. We'll do a big overtake here. We need to come in after this one because we're not going to make the next one. Yeah, I mean, on my other profile I've got something like 400 million because I've got 153 AI drivers just raking it in. I don't even have to drive, so it would give me something to do. That's a sense of achievement that, you know, you're going. I know they've got Steam achievements now, which are good, but I just think that would be better. Something like that. I'll have to have a look at the Steam achievements, guys. We need to aim for some of these achievements. Because I must admit, I haven't really looked at them. I've done a few of them, and then kind of thought, yeah, I'm not a bigger Steam achievements man. But if you were actually doing it as part of the game, where you had to do certain things, instead of just like do 5 jobs without crashing, or own every garage, which is kind of impossible when you start adding mods in. Have an X amount of drivers or whatever, you know. It's kind of nice when you're starting out, but the buildings one could be done all the time, and you wouldn't have those buildings in the city. This is the key factor. Is like the Shard would not show in London until you had it built. You'd have to buy the blueprint contract, supply the stuff, and then as you're supplying the stuff, it would, you know, the next time it loads, it would be built a bit further. So you'd see the progression. And I know it's a lot of work, but it would be nice. That coming around there. We're going to be all nighttime job this. This is annoying. It's going to start getting light in a minute anyway. 2.5 hours out. It's not too bad. Oh, train line coming up. Red and white stripy signs on the side of the road means railway crossings. Apparently. Don't think they are. We don't have those in the UK. We have something different. But yeah, let me know what you think of that concept, guys. But more importantly, make sure you like this video if you want my video to like complete. If you weren't interested in the second part of this video, then don't hit the like button. Don't hit the dislike button though. Only hit the dislike button if you really do think it's crap, which I doubt, because the majority of people seem to follow me and enjoy what I make. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, but that's the way of life. Hang on, nice sharp right turn up here, look. So out of the videos that you've watched, guys, as well, let me know in the comments whether you prefer me driving the Volvo or the Scania. Let's see who the Scania fanboys are and who the Volvo fanboys are. I'm a Volvo fanboy, I'm going to admit it. I'm not going to change. I've got the 2 profiles, so I'm going to mix them up a bit. At the moment I'm playing quite a bit on the Scania. I do like the sound of this truck. It's starting to get light now, look. Look at this thing, look. Look at that. I'm crap at third person. I hate it when the sound goes up. There we go. Sound glitch. Sound glitch! SCS, just saying, when you go from exterior to interior you get that sometimes. And the fact I've got a decent Creative Lab sound card in here should be not, shouldn't get that really. I might put a different sound card in my next PC, we shall see. I was going to go for an overtake, but it was asking a bit. Let's kick down and go for it. This could end badly. But we've been behind him for long enough. Oh, that went alright. See, I like the kick down on that now. It's more realistic, because before it didn't used to do that. And there's an option you have to tick in game play something or other. I never remember which one it is, but it's in there somewhere. It's on the gameplay one, I think. The viewer told me about it, and I thought, I've got to have that on. That's cool. But I need to turn it on my other profile because I've forgotten. Must do that. We are hammering the speed out of it now. Ooh, traffic. Audis! I think we'll stay behind him until we get on the next bit, and then if we can overtake him, we will. Is it me or is it getting foggy? Just go for it. I know it says double lines, but oh, that's not going to be good. Don't stop there, mate. Go. Ooh. I was lucky. Mark at that V8. The dulcet tones of a V8 truck. See if we can go past them here, maybe. No. As soon as that car goes past, no, we'll stay behind them. I think the traffic's obviously building up. This is the beauty of the adaptive in-cruise traffic. It really is more difficult to overtake. See, normally you just bow it down the outside. You've got to get that mod, guys, if any, because it will make you drive more realistically than you would normally, because normally just hammer it. Let's face it, everybody does. Stay behind him. The traffic is just building up too much now. People are going to work late for the 6 AM start. I'm going to be doing from 7 AM starts on this new job, which means I'm going to be up early. Mind you, there's not going to be any traffic at that time in the morning. Not that you can go faster than the speed limit, but that's not the point. I knew he was going to turn. Finally get rid of him. I like how he swings out like that now as well. Right, hammer down time. Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Whoa. Some of these AI. I know he made it, and we would all probably do that in our car. Think, yeah, we can make that. And it does put the bejeebers up here, whatever the bejeebers are, but it does. See, look at these. All that glass could be going to the shard. Come on, do it, SCS. It's a brilliant idea. We want blueprints. That's what we want. Ooh, if I was going to hit that then. Let me slow down a bit. That's where we're going. We're going here, look. I forgot to say where we were going all that time. We're going to Schnizzengen, where I can't pronounce that, guys. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to intentionally make it funny and go Schnizzengen like that. If you know how to say it in chat. Oh no, hang on, that doesn't work. You're just going to spell it. You can see it on the screen. Unless you spell it wrong as well, because that would be quite funny. It's like right down the left. That big train thing going out. And one going in as well. This must be the depot. Oh, Ford Granada in front with seat covers. Look at him. Look at that down there. He's got seat covers on. That'd be velour or something, because that's what they have. Here we go, right. Gotta hang a left apparently. We might not make these lights. No, we won't make these lights. It's going red. We'll make the next set hopefully, as long as the Granada goes straight on. Apply our handbrake again. Have a look, see who's coming around the corner. Oh, look at this. They haven't been painted though. I think that's a bit glitched, that. They look like plastic models. Look at that V8. The V8 rumble. I think you should just like the video for that, to be honest. We'll go and deliver it. Traffic's starting to build up. 6 AM we can come down on our side lets now. Old M3 BMW there as well. And into DPD by the looks of it. Is that where we're going? It is. So hopefully I should be able to park this one up. There's another one of my systems. I haven't seen one of the others though. I'll have a look on the job screen and then you'll be able to see what it's like there. So what I do now, look, obviously I've got my camera on, I've got a little hotkey there, and then it doesn't do it. Look at that thing run. Imagine that pulling up with the delivery. Yeah, we're just pulling in with our V8 Scania. Come on Volvo, make a V8 Volvo. So guys, what do you think of that new trailer? Let's get rid of it quick. Satisfactory, that'll do it. We made money, it's fine. Please don't disappear. No, it's there. That's cool. Right. We can up our rear wheels as well. What do we think of that trailer? I like that trailer. I like the Scania V8 to be honest, I just prefer the Volvo. Oh, I love the sound of this thing, so we are going to use this for a little while. Guys, I would normally say, if you like the video, hit like, but I only want you to hit like if you wanted me to do the whole journey. So I did a part 1, this is part 2. If you didn't want to see, if you want that bothered whether there was a part 2 and we didn't finish the job, don't hit the like. Simple as that. But if you did want to see the whole journey, then make sure you hit the like button, because it would have made it, well, it does make it sort of almost, let's see, we did about 30 minutes last time, so it's about 55 minutes long, so almost an hour if it's that long. And also, if you did want to see the whole lot and you hit the like button, put down in the comments that you do want to see the whole lot, and whether you want it as 1 part or 2 parts, if you want me to split it up. Do you want me to keep it as half an hour videos or make it an hour? But also, feel free to comment about it, about normal things down below as per usual. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've liked the video, because there's quite a few videos I'm putting up. I'm trying to keep the 1 per day scenario, so if you like the channel, make sure you subscribe, because it keeps me going. There's other ways to support the channel with using the affiliate links and stuff like that, and the stream tip and clicking on adverts and stuff, so keep doing all of that guys, it's much appreciated. It helps me fund the equipment and that to do these videos. But also follow me on Twitch, I'll put the links in the description. I do a live stream of this every Tuesday night. And follow me, more importantly, on Twitter and Facebook, where I will try and post out all the info that I can as to when I'm streaming, screenshots, things like that, all sorts of things. So guys, until the next time, it's goodbye from me for now. Goodbye.